Greetings, friends. Today we're going to deal with Anna's problem. Hi, Anna. Can you tell us what happened to you?
I started having health problems after my final exams in ninth grade. First, my fingers and shoulder got sore. A week later, my knee and both ankles swelled up, then my elbow. After a couple more weeks, almost my whole body hurt. At first, I tolerated the pain, thinking, it's nothing. I was nervous, tired, too zealous to prepare for exams. But when it got really bad, my parents took me to the regional polyclinic. We were lucky to have a doctor who immediately assumed juvenile arthritis. This is a rare disease in which the immune system perceives the tissues of its own body as foreign and tries to destroy them. Why the failure occurs, experts still do not know. It is assumed that infectious diseases, hypothermia, and stress on the body can trigger the disease. Probably I was just very worried and overstressed before the exams. I was admitted to the hospital to get a definite diagnosis. They confirmed juvenile arthritis. The doctors immediately made it clear that it would not be possible to recover quickly and that I would probably not be able to beat the disease completely. And learn to take care of yourself. Stresses are contraindicated for you, but you will come back to normal more or less. Now can be treated. I didn't realize at that moment how serious it was. It was summer. I wanted to go out, relax, and have fun with my friends. I tried to hide the disease as much as possible. So what if my knee hurts? I'll be fine. I tried to act like I was fine as much as possible. It didn't work. You'll have a pension. You'll be able to buy yourself something cool. I am getting disability not because I am giving up, but because I will fight the disease more actively. At first, the doctor's prognosis was optimistic, but the improvement did not come. In addition, the drugs had a lot of side effects. Every day I was getting worse. In September, I could still walk to school, trying not to limp, but by November, I could hardly stand up. My main goal was to hide the disease and get back to my normal way of life as soon as possible. When it became clear that this was not going to happen, I was devastated. What if I never walked again? I was lying down all day long and I didn't feel like doing anything. It's good that my parents and friends supported me. There were a lot of friends, 4 real friends, who were always calling, visiting, and trying to cheer me up. At the end of November, a professor from Moscow, from the University Children's Clinical Hospital of the First Sechenov Moscow State Medical University, came to our hospital and said that I should be urgently transferred to them. Hospitalization was scheduled for January, when the drug supply was due. I realized that it's foolish to deny the disease. You have to accept it and learn to live with it. My worldview changed radically. I decided that I didn't want to waste my energy. I will study, get a specialty, and work as hard as I can to do good for people. The disease will not go anywhere, but it should not interfere with me. I started to move slowly towards this goal. The first stage was to enter the university. I started to study even harder. During the 10th grade, I spent 7 months in hospitals, but all the time I studied remotely, did homework, constantly read textbooks and other literature. In Sechenov, I was given modern medications. The first time we bought them on our own, I had a few months' disability pension saved up. However, it was not enough even for a 1-month course of treatment. Again, there was no improvement after it. We did not even want to buy medicines for the next month. What was the point? We could raise money for one more time, but what to do next? The regional and city administration refused to help us. Then my parents contacted the Sunflower Charitable Foundation. Until then, I had been prejudiced against charitable organizations. From the outside, it is not clear what they do there, what they spend their money on. I only got better by the end of April. That's probably when I realized the extent of the problem I had overcome. I was proud that I had coped with it, that I believed in my own strength. I was able to walk, stroll, paint, again, albeit with caution. The whole 11th grade, I still studied remotely. Getting to school and climbing stairs was still too hard. At home, I could concentrate more on the subjects I needed for admission. But I decided that if I lived apart from my parents, I would become independent, learn to cope better with all the problems, and live with my disease. The more things fall on me, the stronger I become. In a way, the disease has helped me grow up and made me look at life in a more mature way. For now, I still need to take medication on a regular basis. Although it's been over a year since the improvement, there is still no complete remission. This may be due to the fact that I worry about nothing. The disease sometimes makes itself known in isolated attacks. I hope that in the future they will stop and I will gradually reduce the dose of medications or even cancel them altogether. The Sunflower Foundation is still helping me with medication. My disability was removed in May because thanks to the treatment, I looked quite healthy. Since I could walk, the commission decided that I didn't need any help. Now I undergo checkups every month and carefully monitor my health. I am not allowed to be overcooled and overheated, to be sick, and to exercise actively. Of course, restrictions are sad, but I am glad that I can cope with everything on my own. I not only live independently despite my illness, but also take care of myself.
Autoimmune diseases like juvenile arthritis don't fit into a child or teenager's lifestyle at all. It is not possible to do sports. Even just running and playing, drawing and dancing are difficult. It remains only to move leisurely around the house when there is strength. But the body becomes as if alien, disobedient, and the child can be angry at him and at himself, which will be manifested in changing behavior, general tension, conflict. Sometimes patients say that their feelings about the disease are similar to the way the disease itself works. Parts of the body become foreign to the immune system, and it begins to attack its own organs. In such a situation, the support of loved ones who can understand and accept the condition of the patient, changes in appearance, character, temper. Parents can also help to understand how the disease and its therapy works so that the child will not be so frightened. Having a completely unknown disease in your body that starts attacking you is not very healthy. And that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. See you soon.